Alright, Alfred Teleferro, Mr. Teleferro TV. Oh, are we about to dive into a very healthy hip-hop conversation, and I cannot wait for this one. This is about to be heated as hell, and I am excited as I could be. Subscribe to my channel if you have not done so yet. Subscribe to my content right now. That's the only way I can know my demographics, get you that more exclusive content, because I gotta grow. I'm gonna be honest with you, I ain't sugarcoating stuff. I'm sorry, I'm not the channel that's just gonna lie to you and be like, I don't care if you subscribe or not. Nah, I'm growing. I want, if you watching this content, I be seeing videos do hundreds, thousands of views. I want to make sure that I got the subscribers to back that shit up. All right, we are talking BET. They came out there with their award show. I'm gonna really go in. I tell y'all, wait, I'm gonna really go in today. BET came out with their nominees for the BET Awards weekend, and pretty much I'm gonna turn this into something about me at the end, okay, guys? But we'll talk about what's going on, the problem at hand now. All right, so BET came out with their award nominations. Beyonce led. That's nothing new there. I think Beyonce deserves that. She led with the nominations. A lot of things going on. Side note, I think I'll do, if y'all want me to, if y'all like this video, comment, and I'll do this on all the categories. Last year I did this, and I probably had maybe 2,000 subscribers. I went through every category, gave y'all my prediction in a long video. I maybe had 2,000 subscribers. The videos was doing like 10-20 views. This year I got 70,000 pretty much subscribers. It can turn around for you in a year. I know this ain't the end all for me, and I got other things going, and my, you know, I'm in other places. I got a website, but it can turn around for you in a year. Stay dedicated to your grind as long as you're putting out quality content, and let the haters hate, and it can turn around for you. If y'all want me to do this for every category, I will. Just kind of depends on the feedback for the Dreezy video that we're about to do right now. All right, so the best female hip-hop artist came out, and the nominees are, of course, Nicki Minaj gets a nod for a nominee. This will be what, 8-9 years in a row that she's been nominated. Remy Ma, Young M.A, Missy Elliott, and surprise nominee Cardi B. All right, a few things here. I want you to always remember something. The E in BET stands for entertainment. All right, when I was at ESPN, I made a highlight one time. I used to work for Sports Center, intern at Sports Center. I made a highlight one night, and I thought the highlight was great. I think it was LeBron James. When I showed LeBron dunking, I showed LeBron passing to Kyrie for a 3. I showed Kevin Love making a 3, and my producer was pissed. He was like, throw this shit out, man. I want to see LeBron dunking. I want to see him talking to some fans. I want to see some emotion. I want the entertainment. Don't you ever forget the E in ESPN is for entertainment, and BET is reminding you that the E in BET is for entertainment, and I want you guys to never forget that, because what we just seen is nothing but entertainment. All right, let's slide over to Dreezy. She got over on the social media account and got busy on Twitter. LOL, this industry is funny. Then somebody tweeted, and she quote tweeted. They was like, I'm surprised that Dreezy didn't get a BET nomination for female rapper. I like her. She said, I'm not surprised. It ain't even about the music no more. I'm the only female to drop an album in the last year, went platinum, video hit millions, 3 tours with all niggas, no credit. I'm gonna charge it to the game though. All right. Then she got a little even more salty, and pretty much said, she quote tweeted a couple other people, and she retweeted Rihanna, who was like, every tongue that rises up against me shall fall, back in 2012. Then she quote tweeted somebody who's like, yeah, that's a popularity contest. And then, you know, pretty much they was like, Dreezy was like, I never gave a fuck about clout, we still gonna eat. First y'all said I ain't have no hits. Then y'all said I'm a one-hit wonder. Now you know 3 hits, but you still can't salute. Kanye shrug. And then she bigged up all the women who got nominated. Don't take my passion for this as discredit to other females. Salute to all the dope ladies. Some people wouldn't even care. I'll be back and better. All right, so what is this? Dreezy is upset that she did not get nominated in the female hip-hop artist category. And I'm going to keep it 100 with you. She has every right to be upset this year. Every right to be upset this year. In a year where, I'm going to be honest with you, female hip-hop, and it's been like this for like the last year and a half, female hip-hop, since Nicki died, pretty much has been non-existent. I'm gonna be honest with you. I like the We Gon' Ride record from Dreezy. I really did. The Wasted record was cool. The Body record with Jeremiah is cool. I mean, she had some records. She had a decent amount of records, and she had some good features, and people want to work with her. I think Dreezy had a really decent year. But female hip hop has just been kind of quiet. So in a year like this, I thought Dreezy should have got a nomination. That is I'm gonna look at all these people. Missy Elliott, right? She has this big record. I don't play that record. That's just me now. Missy is the icon, and she deserves everything she gets. I don't want to take anything away from Missy Elliott, but you can't really consider Missy Elliott a female hip hop artist in 2017, can you? I'm just asking questions that I want y'all to answer in the comment section. Let's keep it moving. Nicki Minaj, the one that's won this award like 6-7 straight years. Not this year. I'm sorry, y'all. Not the last calendar year. She's put out no projects. She's been featured on a few records. She's been featured on the record with Gucci. Because technically, I guess her numbers would still stack up better than Dreezy's on the charts because of her features. She had that record with Jason Derulo, the Swallow record. But I'm sorry, you gotta have your own music. At least I think you should have your own records to be considered. And she ain't put out an album this year or last year. I'm sorry. Can't be the best female hip hop artist, but BET needs Nicki Minaj to show up. They need that. They need it. They just can't. If she comes, I don't know if she's scheduled to come. I haven't seen any actual announcements. I'll get to some with BET at the end of this video. I got a very good story to tell about BET, but y'all know what this about. They need Nicki at the show. Remy Ma. Let's go to Young M.A first. Young M.A, the biggest hit out of all these women in the last calendar year. In my opinion, the biggest hip hop record. If this is the female hip hop category, she had the biggest record. She just dropped a project recently, but I'm pretty sure it didn't meet the cutoff for when BET did this. I'm pretty sure the cutoff was like probably months ago. And despite that, Young M.A had the biggest record. Did Young M.A put a project out after Ooh was lighting up the streets? I could have sworn she just went off the cloud of Ooh. She put out a couple other records, but I'm pretty sure she didn't put out a project. Could be wrong about that. I know it wasn't an album, but I'm pretty sure she didn't put out a tape in the midst of her Ooh success as well. Could be wrong about that. Let's go back to Remy. Remy couldn't put out a solo album. Remy will tell you herself. I've seen her say this in interviews. I don't have the time to be in studios going through beats. When I get to the studio, I just want to rap. Remy is a rapper. All right? And Remy, it's really tough to kind of know where you put Remy, because Remy didn't put out a solo album. She put out a collab album with Fat Joe. How are we going to rank Remy? Y'all talk to me in the comment box below. Do we give Remy the respect of a solo artist? There's so many things we could talk about right here. Do we give her the respect of a solo artist or not? I mean, y'all tell me what's up, because technically she didn't put out a solo album. Maybe she should be in the best group conversation with the Lil Wayne and 2 Chainz and Ray Shrumman conversation, because she didn't put out a solo project, and she's told us she really ain't interested in putting out just really going in and dissecting beats and all that. She's gonna have to put out a solo project to me, honestly. And I think Fat Joe had the quote of the year with a Funk Flex interview. Y'all go back and watch that Funk Flex interview. Fat Joe said something, and I feel like I said it then when it came out. We did some videos on it then, and I'll say it now. Fat Joe was like, we're gonna see what BET is really interested in. And I'm gonna tell y'all right now, people like Fat Joe, all these big rap heads, they're interested in what happens BET Awards weekend. Everybody will be watching soon this year, because if Nicki wins Best Female Hip Hop Artist of the Year over Remy, with the year that Remy has had, I guess technically with the All the Way Up, and she sheathered Nicki Minaj, and y'all still find a way to give that award to Nicki Minaj, I'm telling you right now, that's gonna rub a lot of artists the wrong way. And I'm telling you, this will be the last year they come to the BET Awards. A lot of artists, because it's gonna rub them the wrong way. They'll go to the Oscars or the Grammys or whatever it is, where we're just tolerated and not accepted. But I'm telling you, they're gonna turn their back on their own people. They're gonna turn their back on BET. And I'm looking at these artists, and I'm sorry. And Cardi B, no. Cardi B had a record, actually got a record that I like, and I think she got a record with Offset that I like as well. None of this stuff has popped off past the mixtape circuit. It hasn't hit the radio. Dreezy had records on the radio. Gucci made a way to do this record, a record with Dreezy, the We Gon' Ball record, and it sounds good. I'm sorry, y'all. The Cardi B is rubbing me the wrong way. Her image is bigger than what she is as an artist right now. Y'all gotta just be honest with yourselves. Who she is, the whole strip club to love and hip hop. I want to believe BET gave her this nominee because she was on an episode of Being Mary Jane with Gabrielle Union. I want to believe that BET wanted to give her the look because they really wanted her on the episode of Mary Jane, and she knocked it out of the park. But this is a female hip hop conversation, and Cardi B does not have a better resume. We ain't talking about no entertainment, social media following. We're talking about a better hip hop artist resume over the last calendar year. She doesn't have a better one of those than Dreezy. And this girl, this young lady, has every right to be upset. You damn right. Shit, you put your time and effort into something. This would be the first year you get a nominee and you don't get a nominee. I'd be upset too. I've been thinking Tink been way doper than most of these artists. Honestly, she can sing and rap. Y'all know I ride for Tink and Jacquees. I think Tink doper than a lot of these artists on that list at this point in their careers. She can't get a nominee because her success is mostly on YouTube. And Dreezy actually made radio last year a couple times. And I don't know where to go with this. I'll end this video with this. I'll tell y'all a really good story about BET that I found out last year. For those who don't know, last year, when I was in college, I applied for BET, the Hip Hop Awards. I wasn't getting media passes to the BET Awards show. And I understand that. Those are for the really big media outlets. But I do apply for the Hip Hop Awards quite frequently every year since I've been in college. And last year I felt like, damn, we popping enough to get in it for real. Like, all jokes aside, no, we seriously have some sort of an impact on the culture down south. I've done enough interviews to at least get a look where I know people want my interviews over a lot of these clowns that y'all giving interviews to, and they're not doing views. The interviews are trash. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just telling y'all how I see it. I know what people tell me when I'm out in public about my interviews. All right? And I was like, okay, last year I think this was our year to get in. And they denied me again. No hard feelings. Then I went in depth into it and I started doing research on like what's going on. Like, what's going on with BET? Y'all could use black media outlets in a world where everybody turned their back on y'all. But the black media outlets were still holding y'all down towards the end of the 106 in Park era. Everybody else turned their back on y'all when y'all wanted to. And a lot of these platforms became bigger. The complexes of the world. All these platforms became bigger than what y'all are. And y'all steady give them the access that y'all want. And it could go deep. I'm just saying. Like, y'all give the wrong outlets the platform when you got outlets like Shade Room that surpassed BET as an online medium. All right, and Baller Alert, all these outlets in past, and I went online and I found out that for the BET Awards, back to the main show that's happening in June, I found out that this is a real story. You can go find it and look it up yourself. BET has been infatuated with giving media passes to out of the country media outlets as a ploy to further market black music and further market their show. Maybe that's the right way, maybe it's not. I don't know if black music right now doesn't need anybody else marketing and promoting them. What y'all need to do is find a way to get y'all black stars, BET, that y'all put on y'all channel or y'all website or whatever year round, who don't want to come to y'all show. Y'all need to stop covering these people who benefit. Y'all keep giving all these artists. Beyonce came last year. That was a first in a few years. Hove won't come. Like, for real, Hove won't come. A lot of these people are touring around the time of y'all. Y'all need to start becoming a priority with these artists. A lot of these people won't come to y'all show anymore, and y'all keep giving them nominees year after year. Wayne ain't coming. All right, I'm just saying, like, y'all keep giving these people nominations and they not fucking with y'all. Y'all got a show of people just coming up saying, I'm sorry that Drake can't be here tonight, and I'm sorry that Lil Wayne can't be here tonight. I'm sorry that Nicki's in the studio. Sorry she can't be here tonight. Kendrick Lamar can't be here tonight. Future can't be here tonight. And J. Cole can't be here tonight. And y'all look crazy. Y'all look absolutely stupid. I'm going to end that there. I know I took that a place, but I understand Dreezy's frustration. Trust me, I do more than you would know. The girl worked her ass off this year, and I want y'all to comment on the little story I just told y'all. And I also want y'all to comment on everything else that I said in this vlog, and talk to me in the comment box below. What do you think about Dreezy getting snubbed? Did she deserve a nomination or what? What's up? I go by the name of Alfred Teleferro. You're currently tuning in to Teleferro TV. Thank you for the time, love, support. I don't take it for granted. Salute. I'm out. If you're looking to book me for an interview video or by phone, if you're looking to have your music or your skill featured on my daily podcast, if you're looking to book me for a speaking engagement to help motivate some kids, if you're looking to have me rock some of your clothing to help promote your brand, make sure you hit me up at booking@mrteleferro.com. Again, that's booking@mrteleferro.com.